Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. Mike, one of the senior developers from 11th Hour Games, held his normal Friday Q&A live stream on Twitch, which means I get to bring you Dev Chat 39. And I have to say, Mike was back into form giving us leaks, giving us teasers of what's to come, hopefully for 085. And I'm going to show you all of those, of course, today. Now, before we begin, it's early 2022. I'm hoping today is the day that I have earned your subscription. I'm hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. Totally means the world, only if I deserve it, but it really does help push the channel forward in 2022. All right, as always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go. The first question we're going to look at is from me, and I guess it really isn't a question, it is more of a request. Listen.
Hi, Mike. Leaks. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Here is...
Hi, Mike. Leaks.
Nice little turnaround sheet.
Ooh, I gotta move my face. You can't see the little helmet.
You were told not to come here. It would be wise to leave immediately.
Look at that.
But I don't want to leave.
New armor set?
Oh, so you're just gonna leave? Fine. See how it is.
Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. Leak number 1. I like it.
Don't worry, I've got other cool stuff too.
Ooh.
I actually came prepared today, guys.
Good. Teaser number 2.
Here's some cool art. Little nice little render there.
What is it? Spear?
Oh.
See the handle on one, you see the purple?
I'm gonna take a brief moment to do some crafting here while those are up.
Void?
Oh, I picked up some boots, you guys. These are great boots. Yeah, can you see these boots, guys? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
What is that? Looks like 2 versions, Void and Fire. I'll take it. The next question has to do with changes potentially coming to the monolith. Listen to this.
Can we get an option to choose the boss quest in Monolith rather than having to go through the first 2 to get to it? Yeah, we actually had a... none of this is set in stone yet, but we did have a big conversation yesterday about a few things regarding Monolith and the flow of the Monolith, especially on follow-up characters and things like that. I can't give you any details on what we've got planned because none of it's been implemented or tested or any feedback given on any of it like that. So we're not 100% on what's going to happen yet, but we do have some, I would say some medium changes to how a few things like that behave.
A few medium changes coming to the flow and the way things like that behave in the monolith, especially on follow-up characters. I like it. Leak number 3.
Mike secretly hacks in some boots while distracting the rest of us with art. Yeah, let me just beat this boss real quick. Here, look at this. It's pretty. Oh. Ah.
It's an ice
hey guys,
bow.
The boss is dead. How'd that happen?
Made of ice. It's like an Elsa bow. Look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off before. Yeah, this is just these the last one and this one are not 2D art. They are 3D renders.
3D renders of items already in the game.
Of being able to put into a game like this.
Got it. The next question was mine. And I continue to ask this question because I really want it.
Right, any progress on visual golem upgrade? I don't have anything to show you on it.
Ah, did you hear what he said? I don't have anything to show you on it. But he didn't say, no, there's no progress. And then Reimer in chat said they have made progress on it and more communication is coming. Which makes me think, makes me infer that maybe 085 we're going to get our new golem. Mike blew off my next question, but it's okay because he followed up that with leak number 4. Enjoy.
8-3 Void Knight, 8-4 Druid, 8-5 question mark. Yep, that is a question mark.
I tried.
Here, look at this instead. Oh my goodness, what's that?
My face is in the way again. Do
you feel health regen is on par with Leech at the moment? No, I think so. Leech scales with damage, health regen doesn't. So there's this sort of interesting thing that happens with like you can't scale health regen based on something else. So I think health regen is fantastic for like earlier on in the game. It's much better than it is later because yeah, they don't have the scaling. Yeah. No, Leech is definitely stronger, I think.
Figure I'd let Mike answer that question before I paused. First off, my question was very simple. 083, we got Void Knight upgrade and like complete rework. 084, we got Druid. 085, question mark. So like, what are we getting for it? And he said, I don't know, and then showed us this shadow string bow. Now, when you look at this bow right off the bat, it's like, oh, it's a low-level bow. That would be great for required level 11, but that's not going to be great in Empowered or in the dungeon. But you got to remember, with them adding legendary potential, you can think of 1, 2, 3, 4 different exalted affixes you can add to this bow. So you got to see it's got base crit chance, it's got a charge to shift, it has a charge to smoke bomb, and it gives you ward. Very, very interesting. One, everybody is very excited, obviously, about the charge to shift, because everyone always tries to make a constant shift build, and maybe this bow is the answer. All right, everyone, we have come to our final teaser for Dev Chat 39, and this is teaser number 5, and I'm gonna allow Mike to take out this video. He's gonna talk and answer a few questions and ramble for a little bit, but it's always good information, and it'll give you time to dissect this image. I already try to find out as much information as I can, and all I can tell you is I know nothing other than the name that is on the image itself. So hopefully it'll be very cool in the future, or we will get a dev blog. Now, before we go, as always, I'm sure you've heard by now that I've officially started a Twitch streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, having so much fun with the ARPG community. I do a giveaway almost every single stream, play lots of Last Epoch. We've now built 16 build guides together just from 084. First link in the description if you'd like to go there and support me on Twitch. If you haven't had a chance to join the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're approaching 1,400 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is also in the description, with over 20 viable endgame build guides for 084. Check them out if you are looking for something to play. Again, thank you, Mike. We love your streams. Take it away with leak number 5.
I got one little more teaser for you. Cool little piece of art here as well. So as we finish out, Mike, any other picks to throw up? Yeah, there we go. There's one last one. All right. How do you know what I think? As if I can't have my own weird ideas. Sorry, didn't mean to put thoughts in your brain. Oh, it's not what you think. I see what you're saying. It's probably not what you're thinking. Will game get more cinematic events, aka zoomed out more, see more of the environment? Yeah, there's a lot of the cinematic events we have were created in the levels we already had that were created for this specific maximum zoom. There's a lot of stuff going on, like just outside the visible spectrum, that makes it not great. So we're working on new tools for cinematics that'll be great. Yes, that's part of like a whole story building stuff that we're working on. Are you guys going to address the fact that one-handers are on par with two-handers in terms of damage? Frozen Iron best in slot for every Frostbite build versus Mortitas, which cannot compete. I mean, like, we'd love to have them all be viable. It's hard sometimes because I think there's this is kind of a big question for right at the end of the stream here, and I think it's tough because can't compete is kind of a tough way to look at it, because it's you're I could be wrong with this, but likely you're looking at it in a fairly optimized extreme end of the build spectrum. There's going to be some builds where there is an obvious best option for even medium builds, which is not ideal. And we try and avoid that wherever we can, where there's as much choice and decision making as possible. So yeah, if there's outliers, we want to address those for sure. I think you know where I'm going to tell you to go put detailed feedback like that, though, so I won't say it. Any plans for an API system that would allow Twitch add-ons so people can see a streamer's gear like they have in PoE? Yep. No idea when it'll happen. Any word on the caps coming back as merch? Extremely likely. Timeline, no idea. What is using resources on logging welcome screen? A lot of stuff that shouldn't be running. What is the Mage? Is that what the Mage should look like? Note, there's clues as to what it is in the image itself, actually. Right up here, I think. Up there? Maybe it's down here? You can actually see what the text says. It's really, the image is just tiny.